Randy, as we look here on the stretch, the field rolling along at a very slow, this is actually a pace lap, Randy. They'll be looking for the green next time around.
Yes, and they utilize a 4 abreast start here, John, contrary to what they use at some of the other tracks, because this track is so very wide. And up to the left of the screen a little bit, we see a car smoking heavily already, so casualties might already be taking their toll here today.
Speaking of casualties, Randy, on the way to the Speedway here this morning, we were driving out Route 35, which, of course, from McAllisterville out here to Selinsgrove, and much to our surprise, we ran onto a Enduro car that was lying along the side of the highway. We understand that Randy Treaster encountered a problem. The trailer got to whipping around on the road. He lost the trailer, the car smashed into a pole. We did take some videos of that accident on the way out here this morning, and we certainly hope that Randy wasn't injured. We do understand, though, he did, his pickup truck received heavy damage as well.
Yeah, I guess you could say that was a total loss for his whole Enduro racing effort. And let's hope he can get everything ironed out and be back here next year for some of the events that we'll certainly have.
You bet. Well, the car's making that pace lap. We have a car stopped here directly almost in front of us here, the number 73 car, or 33 car, a green and white car. And that car is disabled. Right there, you see it on your screen.
And that's one of our female drivers, Annette Hoffman.
We talked with her earlier today.
Okay.
Annette Hoffman already setting still on the Speedway. Hopefully, maybe one of the other competitors would come along and maybe give her a push out there, Randy.
Yeah, let's hope so. I've seen that happen before.
If they knew that that was a pretty lady driver in there, they might just do that.
They might even get out of their car and let her drive it.
You never know. Oh, yeah, you got a real assortment of drivers out here today, farmers, coal miners, even the unemployed's out here today racing, Randy.
Okay. Green flag waves, John.
There we go. We are under green, and I'm a bit concerned about that car setting dead still on the racetrack, Randy, the number 33 car.
Okay, the car's picking up speed, and John, the track is rather wet on the inside. Some of the drivers are jockeying for that position in turn 1, but there on your screen you can see some of the action. One car gets completely sideways. It's the number 27. He gets it back under control, however.
That number 27 car being driven by Jerry Buck out there, and he is still not quite straight there, Randy. And just now he gets the car pointed the right direction. Oh, and here comes the number 118 down the front stretch. We'll be entering your picture here momentarily.
Steve Schaefer in that car.
Steve Schaefer, and he was really leaning on the gas pedal, Randy.
It's a little early for that. I think the best strategy that a driver can use is just be a little bit conservative for the first half of the race and then go racing later on.
That's for sure. You can get knocked out of one of these events on the very first lap, as we've already seen some of the drivers out there today already out of this 200 lap event.